Shay, how's it going? Connor Holt here with Wilson Motor. I'm one of the sales professionals here at the store. I reached out to you yesterday through email, phone, and text, I believe. And I haven't heard back from you yet, but I want to do a little walk around video on this vehicle here. I know you're here in town, but I figured I would show you what it looks like up close, and maybe we'll see you here in the next day or two to come and take it for a spin. So this is the 2023 Nissan Versa. We have this one here, and we have another one that is in transit right now. This one actually is technically pre-owned. Someone purchased it and they were going to use it as a rental vehicle, and they decided that they didn't want to make payments and pay the rental fees and insurance and all that stuff, so they sold it back to us. It only has 700 miles on it. It's technically brand new. They're actually looking into it right now as well to see if we can get it into the certified pre-owned program, and so if that's the case, we can get you extended factory warranty on the powertrain at no additional cost. So let me just back this out and let's kind of just get going here. Up here on the front side, where it's a Versa, Versas are kind of the base model Nissans. They're sedans, and this is the base model Versa on top of that. And so these are going to be halogen lights, nothing too bright or crazy like that. You do still have the new Nissan symbol up here because it is a Nissan. It's a brand new vehicle, and it's actually kind of interesting. I always tell people, hey, you also have the iconic Nissan V. This actually does not have the V. It's a little bit different in the way they do it. You can see you have the chrome slats here, and then there's no chrome on the bottom, and there's chrome on this side. So you kind of have that V look like there, but it is not all the way like the normal Nissan Vs. Over here, you look at the wheels. You're gonna have just your basic steel wheels in there, and then they have the little plastic cover on the outside. Personally, I would spray paint that black like I did on my car, but it also doesn't stick very well. So you gotta spray paint it like once a year. And then you're gonna have just basic mirrors here. No, you don't have like the blind spot sensor or anything like that on the mirrors, just the basic mirrors. On the outside, you don't have to worry about any scratches or dings or dents like that. Like I told you, there's only about 700 miles on it. Back here though, you are going to have the 4 backup sensors here. All right, there's a little scratch right there on the bumper. That's the only ding that I can see. That will probably try to get off of that adhesive and stuff like that. I don't have a way actually to open this back here, but yeah, the 4 sensors. There's a backup camera. I'll point that out to you. Let me open the trunk first so you can see what the trunk looks like. This is your trunk space. You have a little net here to keep things in as well, and you can throw it in there to keep them stuck so they don't roll around. So you can throw like milk in there or something like that. It's actually a decent amount of space back here. I was thinking it'd be a lot less, but it's actually pretty good. And I believe underneath that, you should see your donut down there. It's a really small donut, and you can store other stuff down there too. Like I said, you got the backup camera right there as well underneath that Nissan symbol. You can open the back there with the key. Your gas is going to be on the left side, which is actually kind of funny because usually the gas in Nissans are on the right side, but the Versa has it on the left side here. And to get to that, you're going to have to pull the gas tab down there. Let me show you this back seat here. We'll hop into the front. Back seat's going to look like this. You kind of this cool little Nissan, oh no, not Nissan, but the cool little design on the seats. I really like that. They are just fabric seats. Nothing fancy about them, but you should be able to pull these down if you do it through the back. I think you have to pull it down in the trunk to be able to get those down. You do have the anchors here in case you have car seats you need to put in here. You're gonna have charging options right here, which you have to share with the front for 2 USBs and 1 cup holder here. And then there's a pocket on the passenger seat, but not the driver's seat. Cup holders in the doors as well. And then up here in the front, that's a good song. Really basic and simple in here, so you can kind of show you what it looks like going over from left to right. You're gonna have your mirror controls, your door locks and window locks. The front driver's window is automatic. The other 3 are not. You're gonna have your gas release and your hood release right here. You know, the traction control. This is gonna stop the warnings from the little system right here. It won't beep at you and let you know that there's traffic stop if you don't like that beeping there. You have lane keeping assist. You're gonna have the parking sensors there, and then this is going to be the different screens up here in the front. You can change to see different things like your miles per gallon and whatnot. And then we're going to see RPMs and speed on the right. All this information here, like I told you. We've got 765 miles on the vehicle. You change your trips options right there if you want to look at different trips. Then you're going to have the lights and blinkers on the left. You'll have the wipers on the right. You're going to have the cruise control here on the right as well. This will be your media controls right here and your phone controls right here. Then you'll have the touch screen right here if you want to use a touch screen to be able to do that. You can also push the buttons on the outside. You're not going to have Sirius XM or anything like that, but you will have the Bluetooth and iPod options if you use the aux cord hook in, which is going to be right here, aux, right there, next to your charging. And then all your climate controls. Like I said, we have a USB and we have a 12 volt for the charging. You're going to have a place to store your phone down here. You'll have the 2 chargers like there. You have a cup holders here, a little extra storage right there for like a 3rd or 4th cup holder you could use probably. And this is going to be over here where the glove box is with the owner's manual in there. Just a basic mirror, nothing too fancy. Lights. You do have a mirror on the back of that, which is kind of nice. And that would be everything in this vehicle. So hopefully you'd like to come take a look for this. I mean, it's really nice for the Versas being brand new. They're really great priced, and hopefully it's something that maybe you'd want to drive. So let me know what I can do to help you out. I'll give you another call today and hopefully hear from you soon. Thanks, Shay. Have a good one.